The final whistle in Istanbul on Saturday saw Manchester City win the Champions League for the very first time, and in doing so complete an historic treble of Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. İlkay Gundogan lifted the trophy up high and perhaps heralded a new era in football in terms of its relationship with money. Sheikh Mansour's purchase of Manchester City in 2008 has seen the club skyrocket up the rankings in terms of financial power. This year they were named number 1 on the Football 50 brand ranking by Brand Finance. I spoke to some of their analysts who compiled the list about how their financial and commercial gain has allowed them to achieve on-field success.
The list is based off our methodology, which is known as the royalty relief methodology. This is strongly correlated to revenues, and hence why our list is mainly dominated by the big European clubs. We also have our brand strength index, otherwise known as the BSI, and this index is mainly based off people's perceptions of the various football clubs.
You've got Manchester City top of this year's ranking, who have just won the treble by winning the Champions League. What makes their financial and commercial side so strong, and how much does that help with their on-field success?
On-field success has led to both their financial and commercial revenues really growing over the last few years. Right now, I believe for both financial and commercial revenues, in terms of absolute figures, they are number 1 in the world for both of them.
Of course, there are other similarly run clubs such as Paris Saint-Germain and Newcastle United. How long will it be before they join Man City towards the top of the list?
If they were both to have implement the right structures and systems at the club, I think that it would be soon, not too long before we see them challenge with the big boys in the European football world.
Clubs with historically strong brands such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man United, who don't have this, such a big, wealthy backing, will they be able to compete in years to come with them?
Clubs with strong historical ties and a strong culture at them, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man United, they'd still be able to compete with these sort of, I guess, newer brands like City, PSG, and Newcastle.
Is football success on the field now completely dependent on financial and commercial power?
It's probably not the only determining factor of whether a club succeeds on the pitch. So, and every now and then, I think we always have smaller teams having a standout season, like if you see Leicester winning the Premier League.
Join me again on Wednesday for part 2, where I'll be looking at the moral dilemmas behind some of the money in football today.